Maya, long time no see. How have you been? Sorry to interrupt, but who am I talking to right now? Huh? It's Lillian, your mother. You can't have forgotten me. Well, it's been 6 years since I last reached out, though. I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong person, so goodbye. Hold on a second. Do you think this is some kind of prank? I'm Lillian, your mother who raised you. Could you stop joking around? I don't have a mother, so you must be someone I don't know. Seriously, you're still as cold as ever. Well, whatever. I heard you married a doctor. Huh? How do you know that? I know my daughter got married, of course. You really hit the jackpot. Now send me $10,000 every month. Excuse me? If your husband's a doctor, sending your mom $10,000 a month shouldn't be a big deal, right? Well, if you don't send me $10,000, I'll tell your husband about your debt. I doubt a rich guy like him would marry a woman with debt that easily. And you've been ugly since the day you were born. How did you manage to trick such a great guy? It's a real mystery. Hey, have you ever looked in the mirror? How could you fool a doctor with that face? Did you use some kind of trick? Plus, you've always been clumsy and slow. Back in elementary school, the whole class used to make fun of you, right? I remember it well. It still makes me laugh. There's no way a rich guy would fall for someone with debt, who's ugly and clumsy. So you must have tricked him into marrying you, right? I can see right through you. So, if you don't want him to find out about your debt, send me $10,000 a month. It's common sense for a daughter to support her parents. That's just how the world works. Well, I'm not your daughter, though. Huh? I told you, I have no one I can call mother. What are you talking about? I'm giving you the chance to make up for the past 6 years by being a good daughter now. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, I've already tracked down where your husband works. If you refuse my offer, I can tell him all about the debt you've been hiding. So make sure you send me $10,000 by the end of this week. I'll send you my account number later, so deposit it there. Got it? Hey, Joshua, do you have a moment? Sorry if you're still at work. No worries. I just finished work and I'm heading home. What's up? It might be an emergency. What? I got a message from her. You mean her? Yeah, the woman who used to be our mother. She suddenly texted me and I was shocked. 6 years ago, she vanished with her lover, leaving her debt behind without ever contacting us. Why now? She must have heard about my marriage from someone. What? We made sure to ask all our relatives and any friends we could think of not to tell her about your wedding. I bet she heard it from that overly sympathetic aunt. Oh, the one who's always saying, "Your family, so you should forgive everything with an open heart and get along." Exactly. She's always preaching about how forgiveness is so important, but she doesn't get that it's not so easy to forgive in this situation. Yeah, no matter what terrible things happen, she keeps pushing that we should get along just because we're related by blood. It's all ideals with her. And she talks forever. When I was abandoned by her mother, she spent hours lecturing me about how Mom must have had her reasons. I get it, and that tear-filled performance of hers is the worst. She always says, in the end, family accepts everyone. But reality isn't that simple. Exactly. She's just trying to look like the good person in the moment, but it was our mother who abandoned us, not the other way around. Even if we try to avoid her, she keeps digging for information, so it's hard to completely cut her off. But Lillian said something strange. Strange. She's threatening me, saying I have debt, and told me, if you don't want your husband to find out, send me $10,000 a month. What? Maya, do you have debt? Of course not. I'm not like her. Right? For now, I guess we'll wait and see. Hey, maybe we should let the boss know. No matter how this plays out, we'll probably need him to step in at the end. Yeah, I'll reach out to him. Hey! I still haven't received the $10,000 in my account. I told you, didn't I? I said to send me $10,000 by the end of this week. What are you talking about? You promised to give me $10,000 every month. No, I didn't. Huh? You're the one who kept yelling about $10,000, but I never agreed to anything. What are you talking about? You married a doctor who's obviously well paid. $10,000 is just pocket change for you, right? $10,000 isn't pocket change, and I think you're mistaken. My husband is still a resident. A resident? That's right. People tend to think doctors make a lot of money, but residents in particular don't earn that much. In fact, a resident's income is about the same as a regular office worker's. The hours are long, but the pay often doesn't match the workload. But he's still a doctor, right? Even so, he's still at the bottom of the ladder. He's stuck at the hospital from morning till night, and he's constantly on call. Despite all that, his salary is only slightly more than that of a new employee. No way! But doesn't he make at least $200,000 a year? That only happens in TV series and rumors. In reality, making $200,000 a year is impossible until he becomes a specialist with years of experience. As a resident, he's barely getting by with all the work and hardly gets any time off. Really? Is that true? And on top of that, he'll need even more training and study to become a specialist, which means things will get even tougher before he earns more. It'll be a long time before he reaches that level of income. And even if we did have that kind of money, there's no way I'd give a dime to someone like you. What did you just say? How dare you talk to your parent like that? I already told you I'm not your daughter. I'm not giving you a single cent. Maya, are you okay with me spilling your debt secret? What debt are you talking about? Huh? Goodbye. Oh, I see. So you're fine with me telling your husband everything, huh? You might think I'm bluffing, but unfortunately I'm serious. Oh, look, I found your husband. I'm going to tell him everything right now. Maya, do you have a moment? What's up? Something unexpected happened. What? That woman showed up at my place. Wait, she came to you? We were on guard waiting for her after she threatened to tell my husband about the debt. But why did she go to you? So it seems like she was waiting outside the hospital. She said things like, Maya has a huge debt, a whopping $200,000. She only married you for your money. At this rate, she's going to drain all your earnings. She said all of that with a big smile and then left. What? Wait a minute. Basically, she didn't even realize I was her own son and mistook me for your husband. What? Are you serious? Isn't she a bit young to be losing her mind? Yeah, I know. Since I'm a nurse working at the same hospital as your husband, who's a doctor, she must have gotten confused. Plus, I've changed a lot since 6 years ago, when I was heading straight toward obesity. And now I look completely different since I started working out. That's probably why she didn't recognize me as her son and thought I was someone else. I see. I guess that's what happens when a mother has no real interest in her own kids. So, about what we do next, you've already contacted the boss, right?
Oh yeah, they've set aside people who can act at any time. Even if we contact them that day, they'll be ready.
Got it. So, the next time Mom contacts you, tell her, my brother managed to get $10,000 together this time, and give her my address along with the specified date and time.
Wait, are you sure about that? Isn't giving her your address risky for the future?
If worst comes to worst, I'll just move. This is where we'll have the boss step in.
Ah, I see.
All right then, let's go with that.
Got it. And she just sent me a message on WhatsApp.
Serves you right. Since you stubbornly refused to give me the $10,000, I just stormed into your husband's workplace and told him everything. He was standing there, completely dumbfounded, but I'm sure he'll be asking for a divorce soon. Too bad, huh? Looks like you're going to get dumped by your rich husband. But that's what you get for not listening to your own mother. Now you'll be stuck in a mountain of debt, crying and screaming for help.
Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to contact you.
Oh, why?
I talked to my brother about the $10,000.
Oh, your brother Joshua, huh?
This time, he managed to come up with the $10,000.
Oh, really? I didn't contact him because I thought he didn't have any money. But I guess he's making enough to hand over that kind of cash, huh? Honestly, I'm surprised. I mean, Joshua was always that chubby, shy kid, right? With a personality like that, I figured he wouldn't have a proper job and would be working part-time by now.
My brother is working just fine.
But how did he come up with that much money? He didn't get involved in something shady, did he? A shy kid who couldn't do anything suddenly coming up with that kind of cash? It's suspicious. But hey, if he's giving me $10,000, I'll gladly take it. Where's Joshua living now?
Do you happen to know of a condo close to the north exit of Central Station?
Oh yeah, sure.
Then go to room 303 tomorrow at 2 p.m. He'll hand over the cash in person.
Sure thing. Now I can just live it up and have fun. Maya, how dare you trick me? I went to the address you gave me, but Joshua wasn't there. Instead, your husband was there waiting with a scary look on his face. What the hell is going on?
That wasn't my husband.
Huh?
That was my brother, Joshua.
What? Joshua? That guy? You're lying. Joshua wasn't some sharp-looking, handsome guy. He was fat, ugly, and looked like someone who'd never get any attention.
How can you speak so horribly about your own son? His appearance has completely changed since 6 years ago, so no wonder you didn't recognize him.
His whole appearance has changed. He looks like a completely different person.
Well, back then, Joshua was overweight, lacked confidence, and was quite shy. But recently, he started getting into sports and has been working out a lot. He started with just light jogging, but eventually that wasn't enough for him, so he joined a boxing gym.
Boxing?
Yes, boxing. At first, it was just to stay in shape, but as he kept hitting the punching bag, he got more and more into it, and now he goes several times a week. On top of that, he's added strength training to his routine, and his body really toned up.
I can't believe it!
He even changed his diet, started taking protein supplements, and built up his muscles. It's hard to believe he used to be chubby, right? As his body changed, he gained confidence, and even his face looks different now.
Then he should have just told me he was my son when I went to the hospital.
Joshua doesn't consider you his mother anymore.
So, your husband doesn't know about the debt yet?
Well, we've discussed everything that happened. And frankly, I don't understand what you're talking about when you mention my debt.
Huh?
I don't have any debt.
What? What are you talking about? The $200,000 I left for you to handle 6 years ago.
Oh, so that's what you meant. You borrowed money from all the relatives while I was in the hospital for a month after my accident, claiming with fake tears that I needed an expensive surgery, when really, it was $200,000 to run away with your lover.
That's right. Looks like you finally understand.
It's despicable. Using your daughter's accident to scam money from people?
Scam? That's a harsh word. I just really needed that money. I had to start a new life with a person I love.
And you abandoned Dad, my brother, and me for that. All the relatives were disgusted with you. They gave that money for me, and I'm still so ashamed about it.
Exactly. They gave it for you. So it's only natural that you should pay it back.
What? I didn't even get a penny from it.
Doesn't matter if you didn't get it. The money I borrowed is practically the same as you borrowing it.
You seem to have a big misunderstanding here. There's no law that says children are responsible for their parents' debts.
What? No way!
So even after 6 years, the $200,000 still remains your debt.
You've got to be kidding me!
So I called the boss.
What? The boss?
Yes, someone who's helped me out a lot. They should be arriving right about now.
Wait, are you talking about that black van parked in front of the building?
That's the one. Well then, take care.
What? Hey Maya, I didn't know who you meant by the boss, but you were talking about James, the head of the Johnson Construction Group.
That's right. The employees call the boss all sorts of names like boss, chief, and pops with affection, and I used to call him boss.
How on earth do you know someone like that?
I worked part-time answering phones at the company office when I was a student.
You worked there? At that weird construction company that's always eager to take in troublemakers and educate them?
I think it's a great company. The employees may look intimidating, but they're actually really kind and helpful. Plus, the benefits are fantastic.
Wait, that company?
Yes, they offer health checkups twice a year for employees and their families. There's also a company resort facility that employees and their families can use at a low cost. It's like a resort with everything.
That's surprising.
They also hold a lot of events to bring employees together, like an annual company trip and a barbecue that families can attend. They have events for every season, like summer picnics and sports festivals, so families can enjoy them together.
I didn't know they did that.
Yes, the company really values teamwork and the bond between employees. The boss even visits the sites to encourage the workers, and every employee feels valued. They may look a little intimidating, but they're really warm-hearted people.
But the work is tough, isn't it?
Well, the field work is pretty tough, but how people feel about it depends on the individual, right?
What do you plan to do? Handing me over to the Johnson Construction Group?
Isn't it obvious? You'll be working at the Johnson Construction Group to pay back the entire $200,000 debt, all on your own.
You expect me to pay $200,000 by myself?
Oh, and by the way, the aunt who blabbed about my marriage to you, acting all goody two-shoes, was also turned into the Johnson Construction Group by my uncle, who finally snapped and filed for divorce.
What?
So you two sisters can work together and make a fresh start.
Wait a minute.
Oh no! Some big guys are getting out of that van. Maya, help me! I can't do construction work at my age. Maya! Lillian was taken away in the van by employees of the Johnson Construction Group and sent to one of their bases located outside the state. Given her age, she wasn't assigned to field work, but instead, her main tasks include cleaning the office and washing the dirty work uniforms of the employees after they return from the job sites. However, cleaning the office isn't just a matter of vacuuming and wiping desks. Since it's a construction company, the mud and dust are overwhelming, and even after a whole day, the cleaning never seems to end. As for the laundry, the work uniforms are covered in mud and oil, and regular washing machines aren't enough to get them clean. She has to scrub each piece by hand to remove the stains, making it an exhausting and physically demanding job, leaving her completely worn out every day. By the way, her lover from 6 years ago ran off with another woman and is now nowhere to be found. So even if she were to be released from the Johnson Construction Group, a lonely old age awaits her.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Janet, I can't believe you haven't come home by this time. What are you doing here? Susan, I told you this morning that I'd come home late because of work. Work? Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Don't be rude, I remember. But 8:30 is too late. Your company must be exploitative. I usually get off work on time. I can't help it if I don't get the work done. You're still a cocky wife. Huh? Every second you say work, work, work. Bob's already home. You put work first even though you're a wife. Or perhaps it's because you're not good at your job. That's why you have to work overtime like that. My son works hard, but he's home by 6 p.m. You should emulate him. Is he hard at work? What do you mean? What? Are you insulting my son? Anyway, it's not for lack of my ability that I'm working late. It's the busy season and everyone stays late. You just keep making up excuses like that. I'm really disappointed in you. You're so preoccupied with work that you try to skip the housework. But Susan, I prepared the meal yesterday so that you can eat dinner right away. I've done the cleaning and laundry in the morning. I don't think I'm skipping chores. Oh dear, you were going to make us eat the food you made yesterday? Why not? Of course not. Food has to be fresh. What a terrible wife. You're making your mother-in-law and husband eat the food that is already cold. Why don't you reheat it in the microwave? You want us to microwave it? You can do that, can't you? You know what? It's not very tasty, is it? Freshly cooked food should be on the table. I don't call it a meal. I see, but I can't cook today. So please make do with the food. Oh boy. Because of the recent increase in convenient home appliances, my daughter-in-law is slacking off the housework. We've had a microwave for quite a while now. Oh yes, you're neglecting your duties more than housework, aren't you? Huh? What duties? When will you let me hold your grandchild? Well, lately there has been a rush of grandchildren all around me. All my friends are so happy to show me pictures and videos of their grandchildren. I feel miserable because I have nothing to show them. I see. You guys have been married for 3 years, and you haven't shown any signs of pregnancy. Are you trying to have a baby? You're not even trying to make a baby. You're just saying you're tired from work. You haven't been taking care of Bob, have you? No, it's not that I don't want to. It's just that Bob doesn't seem to have any interest. Oh, really? Yes, that's right. Even when we're sleeping on the same bed, he turns his back on me and keeps talking to someone else. And he's smiling and laughing. Probably he's cheating on me. I don't know who it is, but... Oh, okay. But Janet, cheating on a wife is a sign of a good provider, isn't it? What's the point of getting upset if he cheats on you once or twice? I'm sure he'll come back to you sooner or later. You just have to take it as a wife. This is the 3rd time. Well, up until now, I've forgiven him when he apologized. But now that it's the 3rd time, I'm starting to think about it. It would be a problem if he were to have a child outside marriage. Well, that's a dream come true. What? If he had a child outside marriage, I'd like you to divorce him quickly. I'd prefer a girl who can give me grandchildren. Susan, are you serious? Yes. He's having an affair. It's okay. She's much more useful than a barren woman who's been married for 3 years and can't even give me grandchildren. A barren woman? That's terrible. We've only been married for 3 years. I can't even think about having kids with him being like that. Don't talk back to me. A useless wife who is too busy working to take care of her husband and mother-in-law? She's nothing but a parasite. A parasite? That's right. He supports you. You should know your place. Supported? I work full-time. Women don't make much money. Just get your work done. Come home. Yes, okay. Susan, what's this all about? I just got back from a business trip. Ah, Janet, welcome home. Good job on your business trip. Well, I can't believe you're going on an overnight business trip, even though you're a wife. It's a bit cheeky, but you know. Anyway, the house is empty. All the furniture and appliances are gone. All that's left is my stuff. What's going on? Where are you guys? We moved out. What? Moved out? What do you mean? Don't you understand? You know, he left you. What? My son is having a child with another woman. Huh? Well, I was surprised too. A few days ago, Bob brought a young lady. That girl had a big belly. When I asked her about it, she said she was pregnant with his child. I was so happy I couldn't help but applaud. Finally, I can see my grandchild. Sigh. The new girl is very family-oriented and is very kind to me. She says she's going to be a full-time housewife after they get married and focus on housework and childcare. That's very different from you, who pretends to be a career woman. So, you're done. So that means he's divorcing me because he's having a baby with the woman he cheated on me with? So you moved out while I was on a business trip? That's right. It'll be annoying if you cling to him and say you don't want to break up with him. We moved all our stuff out while you were gone. I'm going to live with Bob and his new wife. 3 of us. Oh wow. New house? Did you rent a new apartment? Where on earth did the money come from? For the time being, I paid for the move and the deposit from my savings. Bob is going to have a baby. That costs him a lot, right? Well, I'm sure he will pay the rent from now on. From now on, he will start a new family. You should get a divorce right away. That's right. If he is going to have a child, I have no choice, right? Oh, you're surprisingly understanding. But aren't you frustrated? Your husband left you, didn't he? No, not really. He's done for me too. Huh? I'm leaving this house too. He said he really wanted to live with you. We've rented a bigger room. But it was inconvenient for me to live so far from my work. I'm going to move out as soon as possible. Thank you very much for all the help you've given me. Yes, I've been taking care of you all this time. You've wasted our precious time and money. I wish you could give them back to me. I'm reasonable, so I'll forgive you. But please don't show yourself in front of us again, okay? We are strangers now. Yes, I feel the same way. I don't want to see you again. Please don't show yourselves to me again. What a woman. You're not endearing until the very end. Don't come around and tell me you want to get back together. Don't interfere with our happy life. Got it? Hey, Janet. Are you still working? Don't ignore it. At least answer it. Good evening, Susan, mother-in-law. Can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not right to call you Susan, since we are strangers now. What do you want, Mrs. Smith? It doesn't matter what you call me. You know, how much trouble do you want to cause us? Huh? You stole his money. Give it back, you thief. Did you forget about what I've done for you? You ungrateful bastard. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I went to the bank to withdraw some money, but the balance was almost 0. You stole it, didn't you?
That's a false accusation. Our accounts were kept completely separate. I don't even know his PIN number.
You're lying. Then why is the balance 0? You were the one who was making ends meet, right? If that's the case, you're the only one who could have withdrawn money from the accounts.
I told you, I don't know.
Oh my god, what should I do? As soon as she found out he didn't have any money, she left. She said she didn't realize how poor we were.
Who's this? Oh, you mean the ex-fling?
What's more, at the end she said the child wasn't actually his. Saying things like that slut tricked us.
Oh, I see.
Just when I thought I'd finally have the grandchild I longed for. We thought we had a young and honest bride. They made me so happy.
Well, she's the kind of woman who would make a move on him even if she knew he was married.
And even his old girlfriends. They said he was actually married or had a fiancé. They're demanding alimony.
Oh, that's terrible.
I spent all my money on moving, so I don't have any money either. I'm going to go bankrupt like this. Hurry up and return the stolen money. I can sue you if you want.
I didn't steal it. You can't steal money from an account that has a 0 balance to begin with.
What? From the beginning? What are you talking about? His salary was paid into his account every month. There's no way the balance would go down to 0 so easily.
No. He is unemployed.
Huh?
And yet, he goes to the casino almost every day. And he's been spending his money on women. Do you think he'll have any money left?
Wait a minute. He is unemployed? That's a lie.
You lived with him and you didn't know? He quit his job last year. He said he didn't like his boss or something.
But he wore a suit and went to work every day.
Yes, he did go out every day. He didn't go to the office, but to a casino or to his girlfriend's house.
I didn't know that.
When he was working at the company, he had some money saved up. But he fooled around every day. It's no wonder he's broke.
Why didn't you tell me about it before? I thought he was working hard.
When he quit his job, he told me, please don't say anything to Mom. I'll explain everything myself. But apparently he didn't tell you. Well, I can understand why he'd want to keep it a secret. He's an unemployed, gambler, cheating bastard. He's too much of a scumbag.
Ugh, but then how have you been making a living until now? If he isn't working, you can't even pay the rent. Where has the money been coming from?
It comes from my income.
What?
I was the one who earned the money while he didn't work. Because of my hard work, I got a promotion and started to receive benefits. That's how I supported you guys.
No way.
You didn't know that and called me a parasite.
Oh no. He always told me I make more money than her, so I believed his words.
You thought I didn't make much money, and you couldn't allow me to skip housework because of my work. Is that what you meant?
It can't be helped. No one told me the truth.
Well, we both got tricked by that piece of shit, didn't we? For 3 years? That's funny. Well, it must have been bad parenting that turned into a guy like that.
I don't remember raising him like that.
You can't convince me if the result is like that. Anyway, I'm surprised he decided to move out. He has no job and no savings.
Maybe he was counting on my pension.
You've been a housewife all your life, so you don't get much of a pension. Well, you guys were both living on my money. I guess you didn't know each other's financial situation.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was supposed to live happily with my beloved son and his new wife.
I'm sorry your plans went awry. Well, don't worry about me. I earn enough to live on my own. The new apartment is comfortable. I have a room on a high floor and the night view is very beautiful. And I don't have an unfaithful man who is just vain. And no anachronistic mother-in-law who bullies me. I'm really glad I got divorced. And I don't have anyone to complain about my food. I feel that the person who stays at home and doesn't work should cook dinner in the first place. I'm surprised I didn't divorce sooner. Well, at that time, I was in a state of thoughtlessness or something. I regret that I wasted time and money. Well, that's alright, it's over now. Well then, I'm fine. Good luck, you two.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, fine. I'll let you marry him again.
What?
I'll let you get back together.
Did you hear what I said? Who would get back with that scum? It was you who kicked me out in the first place, wasn't it? And now you say I'll let you marry him again? I'll let you get back with him? Who do you think you are?
Because we are in a difficult situation right now. He doesn't have a new wife. I don't have a grandkid. We have to pay. I don't have any money. I don't even have enough money to buy food for today. Even he is depressed.
Huh? So? So what? We're divorced now. We're complete strangers.
I know that much. But you know, you married him. It's a family.
Family?
Yes, we are. Your family, so why can't you help us? I took care of you for 3 years. Think of it as filial piety and get back with him.
Do you want me to support my ex-husband who cheated on me and my ex-mother-in-law who tolerated it?
Because we're family.
Give me a break. I will never help ungrateful people like you. I don't even want you to call me a family. I refuse to be part of your family. I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again.
Wait a minute. We are really in trouble. We can't even afford the rent on our new apartment. We are going to be homeless.
No. Before that, don't you have the option of getting a job?
Of course I'm going to get him a job. But he hasn't worked for a year, so I don't think he'll be able to find a job so easily. I've been a housewife my whole life. I've never worked.
Then you'll just have to sleep in the park.
I don't want to do that. Please help me. Well, if you can't get back together, can you lend me some money?
Huh?
I'll pay you back later, I promise.
How are unemployed son and his mother going to pay back the money?
I'll pay you back somehow.
Are you out of your mind? I'm in the position of demanding alimony from him. And you want me to lend you money?
I wonder if you could somehow exempt him from that fee. I'll apologize for what I've done to you. Please.
What is the value of your apology? Even if you apologize, I won't get my precious time or money back. If I could have it back, I would. I feel sorry for those who have fallen on hard times, so it's okay. But I'll make sure he pays me alimony. If you want to resent your own stupidity. Well then, take care.
Wait. I told you we can't pay you alimony. I don't know what to do anymore.
After that, I received persistent phone calls and texts from Susan, saying, "Get back with my son and lend me money" repeatedly. So I blocked her. They kicked me out, but after only a week, they started clinging to me. I can't help but laugh at how fast they went downhill. By the way, I contacted Bob's ex-cheater's husband and encouraged him to ask alimony. They borrowed money to pay the alimony. Both of them are working part-time day jobs to pay off their debts. Most of their income goes to paying off their debts. They are forced to live in miserable poverty. I have settled down in my new residence. I'm working hard just for myself. I would like to have fun with friends and go on short trips on my day off. I want to enjoy myself to the fullest after having put up with it for 3 years.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Susan, I'm sorry. I'm actually pregnant with Bob's child. Huh? I'm saying that I'm pregnant with your husband Bob's child. You're kidding, right? You know what? There's no way I would say something like this as a joke. Lately, he's been coming home late, working overtime or something. And on his days off, he's always off somewhere by himself. I thought maybe he was cheating on me, but I had no idea that you were having an affair with him. You are married to my brother. How could you do that? Cheating is bad enough, but you have a child with Bob? Well, my husband is a serious guy. I don't enjoy being with him. That's why we haven't had sex for so long now. On the other hand, Bob is fun to be with. He knows good restaurants. He knows how to treat women, and he is perfect. It's true that my brother is more serious than Bob. He may lack some of the fun factor. But you knew that before you got married. My brother doesn't complain even if you do whatever you want. You're a full-time housewife. He even gives you more than enough money. And yet, you cheat on my brother, have an affair with Bob, and then get pregnant. At the very least, why not cheat on someone else? You are betraying not only my brother, but also me and my parents. Do you understand that? Shut up! I understand. That's why I'm saying I'm sorry, and I'm telling you like this. You don't look very sorry to me. Then what do you want me to do? You want me to have an abortion? Anyway, I'll check with Bob. But first, let me check with you. What? Are you sure it's Bob's child? That's what I've been telling you. I know you're in shock and don't want to believe it. It shouldn't be possible. Huh? What did you say? No, it's nothing. Anyway, I can't say anything without confirming it with Bob. Have it your way. If what I say is true, then give me Bob. It's your fault to begin with. Huh? My fault? Because you and Bob have been married for more than 5 years now, right? We've been married for 7 years now. Right? And you can't have kids because you're infertile, right? Please don't make assumptions. No, I don't. Of course I'm right. Well, your parents might get sad, but I'll have Bob's parents love me for it. They might be surprised at first when they find out that Bob cheated on you. But I bet they'll be happy when they find out they have their first grandchild. Please confirm this with Bob as soon as possible. I'm on my 5th month of pregnancy and my belly is getting bigger. If we divorce now, I'll make it in time to have a baby. So please, divorce him as soon as possible. Hey, Zach, can I talk to you for a minute?
Susan, long time no see. Is everything okay?
I'm sure you'll be absolutely shocked, but I want you to calm down and listen to me. Janet is having an affair with my husband Bob, and she says they're having a baby. Yesterday, she contacted me, and when my husband came home at night, I immediately questioned him about it. He said that she was right. My husband says he doesn't want to divorce, that it was just a spur-of-the-moment thing, and that he begs me to forgive him. I asked him how long the relationship had been going on. He said it had been going on for months. I absolutely cannot forgive him. He betrayed me.
Susan, calm down.
How can you be so calm?
Because I knew that she was cheating on me.
Really?
She's obviously been going out more, and she keeps her phone close to her all the time. I can even smell men's perfume. It's too obvious.
So you're going to forgive her?
No. I'm not going to forgive her. I was thinking of hiring a detective. I didn't think it would be Bob. And I can't believe she's pregnant. I'm shocked too.
About that, there's no way he can be the father.
Huh? What do you mean?
You see, we've been married for 7 years now and we haven't had kids, right? We went for a test the other day. He didn't want to go for the test, but he was afraid to see the results. He was like, "Of course it's you. I'm a man. There's no way I have a problem. I don't need to see that. Just throw it away." And then I was curious, so I pretended to throw it away, and when I looked at the test results, I found out that he was sterile. By the way, there was nothing wrong with mine.
Wow. That means the father of her baby is not Bob, right? That means she's having an affair with another man too, and she's trying to make it out to be his child. Maybe I've spoiled her too much. I absolutely can't forgive her for what happened.
You're right. I can't forgive him either. Let's make them regret what they did. Susan, did you talk to Bob? I did. You were right. He admitted that he had an affair with you. It's not an affair. I'm serious. He loves me more than you. You heard about the pregnancy, right? What I said was true, wasn't it? I heard it. He said she's pregnant with my child. Right? There's no way I would lie. He told me, "Thank you for being pregnant with my child. Susan is infertile. That's why we couldn't have a child no matter how long we tried." He said he has no use for an infertile wife. Now that I'm pregnant with this child, I'm remarrying him. So you'll divorce him, right? Yeah, okay. Really? I'll gladly give that unfaithful man to you. There's no undoing it later or anything. I even have the proof of our texts. There's no way I'll take it back. I'll gladly divorce. You're a sore loser. Janet, you don't know anything, do you? I'm sure you'll have a lot of misfortune waiting for you from now on. But I'll just say, congratulations for now. Huh? What are you talking about? You're a sore loser anyway. I'm going to have his baby, and the three of us are going to live happily together. I'll quickly divorce my husband, whose only redeeming quality is his seriousness. Susan, please divorce Bob as soon as possible. Susan, I got married to Bob. Thank you so much. Thank you for leaving Bob alone. I was able to take him away from you and even have a child with him. And on top of that, thanks to your quick divorce, I was able to marry him before I had a baby. I'm really happy. The baby in my belly is growing up well, and it looks like it could be born next month. I'm so happy that I'm kind of scared. You hit rock bottom because of me. I really feel sorry for you. You are the one who should be pitied. You really don't know anything, do you? What? What are you talking about? Since you don't seem to know, I'll tell you. What in the world? Don't be so presumptuous. Tell me. He has no sperm. What? That's a lie. That can't be true. I'm not lying. So the father of your baby can't be Bob. That's not true. The father of my baby is Bob. You can't just play dumb. We have the test results. He hasn't seen the test results, but they say that almost 100% of pregnancies can't be carried to term naturally. Maybe the test results were wrong. My brother knows an obstetrician. I showed him the test results and he confirmed it. Could your brother be your ex-husband? You know what that means, right? He knows that you cheated on him repeatedly and that you got pregnant. You cheated on him with my ex-husband and that the father of your child is not my ex-husband, but another man. You can't be serious. I can't believe you found out. Then why did your brother agree to divorce so easily? He never accused me of cheating on him. That's just the beginning. What? From now on, I'm going to make you regret betraying me and my brother. What? What are you going to do? You're not going to tell Bob that he is not the father of this child, are you? Please? I'll do anything, just don't do that. Then, will you pay me $200,000 in alimony? $200,000? There's no way I have that kind of money. Of course. You've been supported by my brother all along, right? And yet, you betrayed my brother. That's really unforgivable. Don't tell me that you can do anything you want when you can't do it. Oh no. Please look forward to our revenge. Susan, please, I want you to forgive me. Bob, long time no see. I heard your child was born safe and sound. Congratulations.
Thank you, Susan. You may not believe me when I say this after cheating on you, but I loved you and was really shocked when you told me you were divorcing me. But now that we have a child, I've come to think that the three of us should do our best. I feel really sorry for you.
I don't need to talk about it anymore. You gave me alimony, but there's one thing I have to tell you.
What's that?
I hesitate to bring this up, but the baby Janet gave birth to is not your baby.
What are you talking about? I know you're pissed, but don't make that up.
I'm not making that up. It's true.
How the hell do you know that, Susan?
Because you have no sperm.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We took the test together last year. Have you forgotten already? You were worried about the results. You told me you were not infertile, so you don't have to look at this stuff, just throw it away. I was curious, so I looked at the test results. It turns out that a natural conception is nearly impossible for you.
Oh no, but it's not 100% right? Maybe a miracle happened?
Not only that, at the time Janet would have gotten pregnant, you weren't in the States because of an overnight business trip, right? When you think about it, it's hard to believe that it's your child. I understand why you don't believe me, or don't want to believe me. Why don't you take a DNA test? The results will make it clear.
Okay, I'll do that.
You betrayed me. I told you to keep quiet about the baby. I never agreed to it, did I? And I only advised him to take a DNA test. If he really trusted you, he wouldn't have done that, would he? I heard that you approached him several times in a sexual manner. At first, he refused your advances, but you were too persistent. He apologized to me over and over again, saying that he had taken you up on your offer. He couldn't trust you, could he? And the result is clear. I heard that the real father is a host, 10 years younger than you. I can't believe you spent the money that my brother worked so hard for the host. My brother told me that you guys hadn't had sex for a long time. That's true, but so what? You were dumped by the host and tried to find a father for your child, but you didn't want to have sex with my brother. That's why you turned your attention to Bob, wasn't it? You knew that too? Bob told me, now that he thinks about it, his family is rich. Maybe you were after his parents' money. Janet, you were very interested in Bob's parents' occupation and their house, right? That's just out of curiosity. Actually, his parents are rich and very kind. At first, they couldn't forgive him for having an affair, but after all, they were happy to have a grandchild. His parents paid for the hospital bills, the move to the new house, and everything else. So what? He told his parents the truth. What? Did he? His parents are very angry with you. They are going to have him divorce you, ask you to pay for the hospital bills, and for moving to a new house. They also said they're going to ask you alimony. Oh no! There is no way I can pay that kind of money. It's not my business. Why don't you tell that to him and his parents? I don't think they will forgive you. Janet, you are amazing in a way, aren't you? What? To make his parents that angry, they are ready to hire a lawyer and go to court. They're saying they're going to make you pay for what you did. I don't have any savings, and I've been a housewife. It would be hard to find a job. It's not my business, really. Not only did you take Bob away from me, but you also hurt my brother. You are gonna be punished for that. Oh, I forgot to say something important. Is there anything more? My brother and I are going to charge you alimony, so brace yourself. You're kidding! I'll be buried in debt, you know? It's your fault. It's crazy that you didn't expect this. His parents said that he had done a really bad thing to me, but they really appreciate me telling them about the kid. They've offered to pay the legal fees to sue you, so I'll take up their offer. Be prepared. Oh no! It wasn't supposed to be like this! Janet got divorced from Bob. Janet was charged for the hospital bills of her child, the cost of moving to a new house, and alimony from Bob. In addition, my brother and I also demanded alimony. The lawyer arranged by Bob's parents was really good at his job. Janet realized that she could not escape, so she asked her parents for help and paid the money. Janet was disowned by her parents. The child she gave birth to was adopted by Janet's sister and her husband, who were unable to have children. There was no way Janet, who was in debt, would be able to raise the child. I was worried about the innocent child. I was relieved to hear that the child was adopted by her decent older sister and her husband. I see Bob once in a while. I can't forgive him right now, but I don't hate him anymore. I am still comfortable with him, so I will continue our relationship for a while. I will see how things go.
Can I have a word with you, Anastasia?
What is it, Dorothy?
It's starting to rain.
Looks like it. The weather forecast didn't predict rain.
What are you doing? Are you ready to pick him up?
Oh, my son is fine. He just got home from his lesson. I drove to pick him up.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about picking up Martin.
Martin? Don't worry, Martin always carries a folding umbrella.
A folding umbrella? Poor thing.
What?
A folding umbrella is just for emergencies, right?
Yes, that's why today is the day to use that, isn't it?
Men are bigger than women, so they will get wet if they only have a folding umbrella. You can pick him up at the station, can't you? Why don't you pick up Martin? He's your husband, isn't he?
Of course, he's my husband, but I don't know when he'll finish his work. Martin is not a child, so I'm sure he'll take care of himself. If he needs to be picked up, I'm sure he'll call me, and I'll go to the station then.
Are you still his wife? How can you neglect your precious husband so much? I used to pick up my husband with a big umbrella when it suddenly started raining.
I see. There were no convenient tools in the past, were there? Now, it's so easy to use the apps or make a phone call, so no need to worry about that.
Gosh, I'm stunned. Are you always so cold to Martin?
I don't mean to be cold. I think many wives do the same thing nowadays.
Regardless of what people say, you are Martin's wife. If you can't take care of him, I will ask you to leave him. I will not forgive you if you make my precious son unhappy. Remember that.
Okay, I will.
Anastasia, have you prepared dinner yet?
Not yet.
I thought so. I made Martin's favorite chicken curry today. Can you come and get them now?
Wow, that sounds delicious.
I didn't make it for you.
I'm sorry that you went to the trouble of making it for Martin, but I have to go out with Kent today, so I can't drop by.
Huh?
Besides, I'll be late today. I'll have Martin eat out and come home.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
You haven't even prepared dinner for your husband who works hard? What on earth are you thinking?
I'm supposed to go out with Kent.
Go where?
Kent's soccer team has a professional player. He's going to give Kent a private coaching session. It's a rare opportunity, so I decided to take it. Of course, Martin agreed with me.
I think he doesn't mean it that way.
What?
Martin has always been a sweet boy. You told him to go eat out, and he just couldn't say no. It's disgusting that you can't even notice that.
Actually, it was Martin who encouraged Kent to take coaching from a professional player.
Isn't it because he's afraid of you?
I don't think so. Martin loves soccer and he entrusts his dream to Kent. He told me to take a video of today's lesson.
That's how you're taking advantage of his kindness. It's unforgivable. I can't imagine how that boy feels while living his everyday life.
I don't think it's such a big deal. Martin is very supportive.
It's because that he is a kind man. If you ever step on his kindness, I won't forgive you. I'll have you divorce him then.
Divorce? That's too much. Dorothy, may I have a word?
Oh, how unusual. So early in the day. What is it?
You left food scraps in front of our house, didn't you?
Oh, how did you know?
Because I can see it from my window. You were wearing a hat and black sunglasses. I recognized you right away because you were hanging around in front of our house.
Oh, really? I can't help it now that you found out.
Did you think you wouldn't be found out? I recognized you in an instant. So why did you do that?
Well, the garbage collection point is close to your place, right? So I thought I'd ask you to take it there.
Are you sure about that?
What else could it be?
Are you harassing me? Because yesterday I turned down a dish you made for Martin.
Why would I harass you for that? I'm not that narrow-minded. That's rude.
Are you being honest to me?
Of course.
The garbage collection point is close to my house, so I took it there. But please stop harassing me. That was very childish of you.
I told you it's not like that. You're such a nasty wife. I'll tell Martin about this. I wonder why he got married to a horrible person like you. Anastasia, I'm sorry you've been through so much. I didn't know your mother was sick. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Dorothy.
I hope you're feeling a little better now.
I still have regrets when I think of my mother. I should have visited her, shown her how Kent has grown up, and also at least texted her more often.
I understand. It's like that when your parent passed away.
But fortunately, my cousin who lived nearby to take care of her, so I don't think she was lonely. That's the only thing that saved my heart from falling apart.
You really have to thank your cousin. But I believe that your mother didn't think badly of you. She understood you very well. That's why she didn't say anything.
I hope so.
I think she cared about you more than anyone else.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for cheering me up.
No worries. Anyway, she left you her legacy too, right?
Legacy?
Yes. That house is your mother's, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. It was my mother's house because my father passed away and the ownership was transferred to her.
She left it to you, so you should be grateful. You're going to inherit it, right?
I'm an only child, so I guess so.
You don't have to worry about anything. You can take a good rest until you feel better. While you are resting, I'll take care of your parents' house.
No, I can't let you do that.
Don't be shy. I'm your mother-in-law. You should rely on me more.
I have to file some important documents and so on, so I need to sort them out. I plan to live here for a while, so Martin has agreed to help me. My cousin lives nearby, so I really don't have to worry.
You really don't have to worry about it. Just take some rest, okay?
Dorothy, can I talk with you? I just heard from my cousin.
What's wrong?
While I was out, is it true that you went into this house with a home builder?
Yes, I did.
So it was really you. Why did you do that?
Will you listen to me?
Huh?
Until Martin got married, I've been dreaming of living in a duplex. My husband and I would live on the first floor, and my son's family would live on the second floor. We would eat dinner together on the first floor. Of course, it is you who will cook. I'll enjoy my days by going to lunch, shopping, and learning some things in an elegant way. I've always longed for a life like that.
Are you telling me that?
Yes, I'm talking about renovating the house. I've been asking for advice on what to do because it's falling apart as it is now.
What do you mean? Please don't do anything selfish.
Because the house is already in your name, isn't it?
Yes, it is now, but...
Then why don't we just renovate it?
What?
Your inheritance is also mine.
Excuse me?
I'll be happy to move in with you. If you don't like it, you just need to divorce my son.
Wait a minute, please don't be so selfish.
So, if you don't like it, it's divorce then.
Why are you making such a selfish decision? Neither Martin nor I have any intention of getting a divorce.
Because you can't even take care of Martin.
What?
You don't pick him up from work. You don't prepare dinner if you have to do something with the kids and so on. I feel sorry for him, but I can take care of Martin well enough. I know him better than anyone else. It's a good solution for both Martin and for you.
You were aiming for my mother's house. That's why after the funeral, you were being nice to me and offered me help to organize the house, right? That was the plan all along.
That's not true. I sincerely wanted to cheer you up, Anastasia. Because if you were to stay mopey forever, Martin would be in trouble. I didn't want that to happen.
How can you say such a terrible thing? What you did is a fraud.
Stop saying terrible things. How dare you accuse me for fraud?
This house was built by my father and protected by my mother. I will never let you do what you want.
Anyway, I want you to hand over the ownership of the house.
Why?
It's obvious, isn't it? Because I want to change it to my name. And then, I'll rebuild the house into a stylish duplex of my choice. Bring me the deed within a week so I can get the paperwork done quickly. Did I make myself clear? Anastasia, where are you? Reply to me.
Dorothy, how may I help you?
What are you thinking? I came to get it because you haven't brought the deed after a week. Can't you even keep your promises? I'm going to change the house to my name and rebuild it into a duplex. So give me the deed quickly.
The deed, huh?
I'll pick it up today. What time are you coming back?
I don't live in that house anymore.
What? Then where are you?
That's a secret.
Huh? Are you kidding me? Wherever you are, bring me the deed immediately.
I knew you didn't think well of me, but it's too much.
What?
You were planning to take away the house I inherited from my mother for your own selfish dream. I can't believe it.
That's fine. You and I are family, and if we can make our dreams come true, we'll be happy. I'm not taking that house away from you. What are you so unhappy about?
It seems you have no idea about my mother's living will.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't care about your nonsense blabbering. Just tell me where you are. I mean, you don't even have to live there. Just bring me the deed as soon as possible. You're not going to get any further with a duplex, are you?
That house has been sold.
What? Why?
We sold the house and decided to move out.
Sold? What do you mean?
My mother has been in the nursing home business all her life. In the future, we're going to tear down that house and build a small and cozy nursing facility. That's her dream.
Huh?
Just like you, my mother had a dream too. So after my mother's funeral, Martin and I discussed it. We had already bought a condo, so we had a place to live. In order to make my mother's dream come true, we decided to sell the house and have a nursing facility built for her.
Are you an idiot? Why would you give up your inheritance without a second thought? I don't understand.
This is to make my mother's dream come true. The cousin who took care of my mother works as a caregiver, just like my mother. That's why I could trust her with my mother's care.
Your cousin? I really don't get it. Can you explain more?
That cousin of mine has offered to be the director of the facility. She wants to follow in my mother's footsteps and take care of the patients. With my cousin's backing, we were able to make our decision. The contractor is scheduled to come in tomorrow to demolish that house.
Tomorrow? No way. Why would you do such a selfish thing?
Because I inherited the house from my mother. What I do with it is up to me, isn't it?
Then what about my dream?
Well, Martin is in favor of building a nursing facility. He said it would be great if we could build a good facility for those who need it.
My dream? My duplex? I've already borrowed enough from the bank for the down payment I can afford.
Huh? You borrowed money before you received the deed? You're not making sense at all. Does your husband know about that debt?
Of course he doesn't know.
What are you going to do then?
You pay it.
Huh?
You're the one who canceled our duplex. You must pay for the money I borrowed as the consequence.
Why should I pay? I'm the victim who was almost robbed of the house I inherited from my mother, remember? It's a strange story.
Then what am I supposed to do? First of all, how can I explain to my husband?
I don't know anything about that. I guess you'll just have to be honest with him.
What did you say?
You were trying to take over the house I inherited from my mother and borrowed money for the down payment to tear it down and build a duplex. But the down payment has gone to waste, so you need help to pay the debt.
Are you an idiot? My husband will get angry if I say that. Come up with a better excuse.
A better excuse? I've had enough. You tried to take over the house I inherited. What's your excuse? I could file a damage report with the police. The home builder will be the guarantor.
Are you trying to turn me into a criminal? I won't allow such a thing.
If you don't want to be reported as a criminal, please tell your husband the truth. That's the least you can do. You and your husband will decide what to do about the debt.
Oh no. You won't help us with anything?
Actually, we decided to sell the condo we were living in and move out.
Huh? You didn't tell me that either.
This was Martin's suggestion, and it was decided on short notice.
My son's suggestion?
Yes. Let me speak on his behalf. Mom, you've been harassing Anastasia all this time, haven't you? Anastasia never told me, but I knew. And I can't believe you would try to take over the house that Anastasia's parents left for her. I just can't forgive you. I want to get rid of you already. So I've decided to sell the condo and use the money to move to an unknown place and start over from scratch. That's what Martin said.
He really said that? There's no way that boy would say something like that.
If you think he's lying, you can go to the condo and check later, because it's already empty.
Huh?
We're at the airport right now. We'd like to start a new life with our 3 children somewhere unknown to you. I know it's a lot of work, but I believe we can manage it together.
Wait, are you leaving me?
That's what we've decided to do. We will do our best, so please don't be discouraged and hang in there. We may never see each other again, but we wish you the best.
Such a sudden... Wait! Don't leave me! Take me with you!
It doesn't make sense if we take you with us.
Don't say that! We're family, right?
We're not a family anymore because we've already cut ties with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, take care.
Wait, Anastasia!
After that, Dorothy was scolded hard when her husband found out about the whole thing. And then she was divorced. She had gotten into millions of dollars in debt without even knowing it. It was understandable that her husband was angry. He had always been fed up with her selfishness. He finally came to his limit this time. Dorothy will pay back the money she borrowed for the down payment on the house by herself. After being evicted from the house, Dorothy looked for a job as a live-in worker. She's earning money by going to work every day while living in a very small room. As for us, we signed the lease for an apartment in the new place. Martin has got a new job too. We will decide what to do after living there for a while. I told my father-in-law about this place secretly, so he will come to see me next month. Now that my mother has passed away, a new wind has started blowing for me. I will do my best to look forward firmly so that my mother will be proud of me.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Marrie, are you going to be here next week?
Yeah, Jason took his day off too. We'll be there as we planned.
Good. It's been 6 months since I've seen you guys, so I'm looking forward to it. Are you flying?
No, we'll drive.
What? By car?
Yeah. Jason should have booked the flight. But somehow he didn't get the tickets. So we are driving.
I see. But are you okay? You had really bad car sickness when you were a kid. It's quite a distance. It's gonna be a long drive.
I'm fine. I'll take anti-sickness medicine. Jason said I should just take the medicine and fall asleep like I always do.
I see.
I feel bad for Jason, but I'm going to sleep the whole day. The only problem is where to park. There's only room for one car there.
Ah, don't worry about that. Whenever we have guests to drive up to our house, I ask my neighbor. He should be okay with parking there.
Thanks, that would be great. I'll let Jason know. He was worried about that.
Yeah, give him my best.
I wonder if I should get the driver's license soon. I'm the only one in my class who doesn't have a license at my age.
It's indeed more convenient to get one. I hear that even people with motion sickness are fine when driving alone.
I'm really bad at directions. I'm not confident driving a car.
Well, if you can usually get around by train or bus, you don't have to rush to get a driver's license. And you have a reliable husband.
That's true. Jason seems to like driving. Well, I'll think about the driver's license later. I'll see you next week.
Your mom and I will be waiting for you. See you soon. Marrie? Where are you? It's already 5 p.m. You're coming today, right? Marrie? You always let us know when you were about to get here. What's going on? Maybe you're sleeping in the car. Let us know when you are up, okay? Mom is worried about you too. I'll text Jason. Hi, Jason. I'm sorry to bother you while you're driving. Can you tell me where you are? Marrie told us you guys will be here around noon. My wife and I were worried. I've tried calling her on the phone, but maybe she's sleeping? I'd appreciate it if you could reply soon. Hello, James. Hi, Jason. Thanks for your reply. Are you okay to drive? I'm not driving now. What's going on? I tried to contact Marrie, but she has been waiting to reply for a long time. I thought something might be wrong. Huh? Isn't she there yet? What? I thought you guys were driving. Is she not with you? I just dropped her off at the airport. I'm not heading that way. Yes, she was flying there. She told me you couldn't get tickets. And you guys were driving down this time. Marrie doesn't have a driver's license. Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I've got a business trip. I'll be using the car, so I asked her to go to by herself. Business trip? Didn't you have days off? Well, my company does these things. My boss would call me in whether it was my day off or not. I managed to get one seat for Marrie. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Well, that can't be helped. I thought Marrie had contacted you. I should have let you know too. No, you don't have to worry about it. It's possible that Marrie just forgot to mention it. Her plane should have landed many hours ago, though. It's weird that I haven't heard from her. It's not like she could overslept. Maybe she took the wrong plane? No, that can't be right. There's no way she could have taken the wrong airplane. I know. I'll try to contact Marrie. If you hear from her, let me know. If I hear from her first, I'll let you know too. Right, okay. Jason, I found out where Marrie was. She was hit by a car in Charleston and was rushed to the hospital. She's at South Charleston Hospital. But why in Charleston? It's a long way from your house. It's in the other direction from my house too. Why was she hit by a car when she was supposed to fly from Jacksonville? Well, the details don't matter right now. I'm on my way to South Charleston Hospital. Please head to the hospital immediately.
Dad, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch with you. I got in an accident.
Marrie! I was so surprised to get a call from the police.
I'm fine. I'm sorry for worrying you.
No, I'm just glad you're okay. It sounds like your life is not in danger.
Dad, you're on your way over here now, right?
Yes, I'm on the plane with your mom. We should be there in about 20 minutes. So just wait for us.
Thanks, Dad.
By the way, how's your injury?
I broke my leg. I have to stay in the hospital for a while.
Well...
The driver of the car called an ambulance right away. They're good people. So please don't raise your voice when you talk to them.
I understand. But I have some questions. Why are you in Charleston? Jason told me you were on a plane.
He left me.
He left you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a lie that I was on a plane. He was supposed to drive me there.
I know.
I'll tell you the details when you get to the hospital.
Okay.
Bye. Take care.
Jason? I haven't heard from you since then. Have you been able to get in touch with Marrie? What? Ah, yes. Sorry. I've been busy with work. I haven't heard from Marrie at all. Where is she? Did you hear from her? You were lying. What is it all of a sudden? Where are you right now? I'm at the hotel on a business trip. Business trip? Don't lie. What? you're on a trip with someone. You put Mary in the car and pretended to head this way, but you went to Charleston, where you were supposed to meet up with a lady. Mary took some pills for motion sickness. She fell asleep right away. When you guys arrived at Charleston and dragged her out of the car, then you let your girlfriend sit on the passenger seat. You left Mary there and went on a trip with someone else. Wow, I didn't think you knew that much. I don't know where you got this information, but I'm so sorry. I thought it was going to work out. Do you admit what you did? Well, I had no choice. Mary got in the way, so I dumped her on the side of the road. I didn't think you would find this out so soon, though. She doesn't have any money with her. She's probably in trouble right now. What have you done to my daughter? I'll never forgive you. Huh? There's nothing you can do. I took away her wallet and phone. She can't call for help, nor can she stay in the hotel. I guess she'll have to camp out. Camp out? What are you talking about? Mary is with me right now. Huh? Why? How did you... Mary doesn't have a phone. She shouldn't be able to contact anyone. That's too bad. This was a real blessing, though. You took her old phone. Huh? She got a new phone just the other day. She kept the old one to transfer everything later. She decided to do that while she was with us. Her new phone was in her jacket pocket. You didn't take it away from her. Seriously? That's why no one contacted Mary's phone. She was not using this one. It's too late to find out now. Damn it! This isn't cool. Treat me with a phone that doesn't work. So, is she at your place now? No, she's at the hospital. What? Hospital? Didn't you see the message I sent? Huh? Take another look. Then we'll talk. I saw it. Was Mary hit by a car in Charleston? No wonder you guys find her so soon. She's in the hospital now. I wanted to buy some time while I'm on vacation. Do you care about your vacation more than your wife? You're such an annoying jerk. It can be helped. I found someone more important than Mary. To be honest, Mary was in the way. I was going to take a vacation with my girlfriend, but then she started talking about visiting you guys. Then why didn't you just let her go alone? Why did you take her to Charleston? I just wanted to play a prank on her. Mary has no sense of direction, right? If I left her there, she wouldn't be able to come home for a while. I thought I could enjoy a relaxing trip with my girlfriend. That's disgusting. You're a jerk. Yes. I'm sorry I'm such a jerk. You don't care, huh? Aren't you apologizing to Mary? No, I want her to apologize to me. Huh? It's her fault for carrying around an old phone. If she didn't, I wouldn't get in trouble with you. Well, I don't care what you say. You don't know where I am now anyway. What if I said I do? Huh? You're at Waterway Spa, about 10 miles from Charleston. What? The bag you took from Mary has a GPS. I guess you didn't notice. A GPS? She was always getting lost because she had no sense of direction. I used to make her wear a GPS in her bag whenever she went out alone. As an adult, I don't worry about her getting lost anymore. But she thought it's still a good idea to make sure she doesn't leave it behind. So she kept it. Besides, That spot is owned by my brother. Your brother? You and Mary were in the same dorm in college. You guys went there for a graduation trip, right? Do you remember who was the organizer of that trip? Mary? Yes. Seriously? So, I'm going to your room now. That's a bit... You can't come here now. My girlfriend will be surprised. I'm not the only one who's going there. What? Your father will be there too. My dad? How did you... I caught him. He's even more angry than I am. I guess it's no wonder his son is such a jerk. Hey! Well, prepare yourself. Hey, look what you did. My dad took me back to my parents' house. I'm under his supervision now. I can't do anything I want anymore. Don't you realize what you've done? Mary is okay after all, right? I can't go on a vacation. I can't even go out to eat with her anymore. Are you two still dating? Isn't that bad? I'm breaking up with Mary. I can go out with anyone I want. I see. Then, are you ready to pay alimony? Yes, I'll pay. My girlfriend's family is rich. They'll pay for anything you say. Well, I think your girlfriend is Ashley, right? Do you know her? I heard you and Mary were also in the same dorm. That's right. I was after her to begin with. But she's beautiful and popular, so she always had a boyfriend. I thought Mary was not the best, but good enough. But recently, Ashley broke up with her boyfriend, and I finally got my chance. A chance to marry a beautiful woman whose family has a lot of money. I don't care if she's beautiful, but I heard she lied about her family. What? A lie? Her father is an executive at a big company, and her mother is a doctor. Her father works at the fast food restaurant, and her mother works part-time at the supermarket. That can't be true. Mary used to be in the same dorm, so she knows her well. I heard she was not popular among the girls. She was the kind of girl who would lie to get guys to like her. What? But she always wore expensive clothes, and all her belongings were brand name items. She must be from a wealthy family. She must be taking it pretty hard. Huh? Ask Ashley what she's doing now. I'm sure you'll agree. She works for... She said she's a receptionist for a big company. Are you saying that's a lie too? Yup. Then what does she do? Well, I'm a little afraid to put it into words. I heard she's so much in debt that she has to do that kind of work. Debt? You'll have to pay by yourself. Wait a minute. I don't have that kind of money. Did you spend all the money to look cool for her? Does that mean your wallet and savings are empty? Yes. Please forgive me. I apologize for leaving Mary behind. Apologizing to me won't help. I will apologize to Mary. I'll go to the hospital to visit her. It's too late for you to change your attitude now. I already know who you really are. I don't think Mary will ever forgive you. Please! Our lawyer will contact you soon. James! Well then, goodbye. Mary was left in a tourist stand, and she was hit by a car. She was discharged from the hospital 1 month later. While in the hospital, with the help of her lawyer, she was able to proceed with the divorce. I found out later that Jason went to see Marrie. There's another thing I found out. It was Ashley's idea to leave Marrie in Tristan. She had been seeing Marrie as a rival since their college days, and she wanted to steal Jason for a long time. She even planned to leave him behind. Jason and Ashley ended up breaking up. Marrie demanded a reasonable amount of compensation from both of them. Ashley did not think deeply about her plan. She was surprised that she was charged so much money. She accepted the lump sum alimony payment, and she has been very busy with more work. Jason's boss found out about his misdeed, and he resigned from his job. After that, his father threw him into a company run by a relative. He also worked several part-time jobs every day to pay off his debts. As for Marrie, she has recovered from her injuries and has been able to return to work. My wife and I are thinking of going on a trip to a resort hotel with Marrie during our upcoming vacation.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Hey, David. Why are my clothes and furnitures are outside? What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on? Since you don't need it, I'm getting rid of it.
Getting rid of it? But I never said I want to get rid of my stuff. You can still use this chair too.
You're still going to use that? Then take it.
Take it? It's not like I'm going to move out. I'll take this back inside.
What? You're still going to stay here?
Huh? Well, this house is old and maybe moving in the future one is one possibility. I understand we need to tidy up the house since your mother is away. But it'd be a problem if stuff got tossed without asking me. We've got other priorities, right? We promised to sort out her belongings today. That's way more important than my things.
Oh, you don't need to get involved in that. Just leave it as it is.
Huh? Leave it as it is? Wait, where are you right now? Are you at the store or something? Hurry back home.
I don't want to.
What?
Since you're done taking care of my mom, I'm divorcing you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The funeral for my mom went well. It's been over a month already. Your duties as my wife are over. So it's time for you to leave the house. That's why I put all your stuff in the yard. Feel free to take anything you need from there.
I don't get it. Why would I need to divorce you just because I finished caring for your mother? Please, don't be selfish.
Yeah, I guess I owe you an explanation.
What in the world is going on?
Just so you know, I actually have a son with someone else.
What?
Of course, I'm still with her.
Huh? What? You were having an affair?
It's not really an affair. The one I really loved, my true soulmate, wasn't you. It was her.
What the hell?
My son's starting high school soon. Thankfully, we didn't have any kids together. And now that my mom's care is done, I want to split with you and marry the mother of my son. That way, he won't have to deal with single parent stuff and there won't be any gossip. It might cause some drama if my mom finds out, but now that she's gone, I can live freely with my real family.
Wait a damn minute. So because I was overwhelmed with your mother's care, we couldn't have kids, right? But meanwhile, you were passing off your mom's cares to me. And having a kid with someone else? And to top it off, you're saying your affair partner is your true love? Do you seriously think I'm just going to let that slide?
Look, It's just the way things are. Since we got married, you stopped caring about yourself. You don't care about your appearance. You hardly ever wear makeup. Do you really think anyone could keep loving a woman who's let herself slide like that? It's impossible. If you want to feel like a woman, at least dress up once in a while. Honestly, I regret marrying you. I thought I was marrying a pretty girl, but instead I got a woman who doesn't even care how she looks. I feel like I've been tricked.
Seriously? You're saying that to someone who was caregiving? I spent entire days looking after your bedridden mother, trying to make myself as available and accommodating as possible. I made sure to wear clothes that were easy to move in. And as for makeup, in a situation where I was basically doing solo caregiving, there was no way I had that kind of luxury. Before you complain or whatever, did it ever occur to you to lend a hand with the caregiving? Your mother would have been happy to have her son, you, helping with her care.
I'm working and exhausted, you know? It's normal for you, as a stay-at-home wife, to take care of things at home. Maybe, if you tried to care more about yourself, I might have felt like helping you out. But you are just useless to keep around at home besides being a caregiver. Anyway, I'm going to live in this house with her and our son, so you need to leave right away. Until you're out of the house, I won't be coming back there.
Are you being serious?
Of course I am. My son's already enrolled in the local high school. Once we file the marriage papers, we'll officially be a family. I'll send out the divorce papers soon.
So that's how you repay me after I spent 20 years caring for your mother?
All those years of caring for my mother, and now you're no longer useful. Get lost. The house will go to my girlfriend and our child. Don't get in the way of our happiness.
Wow. I see. Well, then I have conditions for the divorce.
What is it?
We've been saving together since we got married, right? We had around $100,000 in our joint savings.
Okay, what about it?
Give all of that to me.
All of it?
In exchange, I won't ask for any compensation for emotional distress.
Compensation?
So you think you could just get away with it? You seriously underestimated me. You have the nerve to cheat, but you didn't think you'd have to face a claim for damages, huh?
No.
I'm no expert, but if your son is starting high school now, that means you've been betraying me for at least 16 years, right? And now with this secret child situation, if we involve lawyers in this situation, I think you'll be asked for a much higher amount than usual. Obviously, I'll be seeking compensation not just from you, but from your cheating girlfriend too. Even if we split the joint savings and each get $50,000, after paying compensation, you'll be left with nothing. Not to mention the legal fees.
What the hell?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, fine. I'll give you all the money. But you better sign and file the divorce papers by the end of this week.
Okay. Well, come to think of it, ever since I was left to take care of your mother all on my own, being married to you just didn't make sense anymore. Getting divorced will be a relief. So, let's both just live life the way we want.
Once we file for divorce, I want you to leave immediately. Just go as far away as possible and don't ruin our family's happiness. And if you try to interfere, I won't forgive you.
Won't forgive me? Are you okay? Do you really think you'll have your happy ending?
Huh? What?
I understand about the divorce. Well, considering spending my old age with a husband like you, maybe this is for the best after all.
Wait a minute. What were you trying to say?
Okay. I'll get back to you once the divorce papers are filed. Go ahead and toss out all the furniture in the yard as we discussed. Funny how using things from the house we shared suddenly feels kind of gross, huh?
Harper, what the hell?
Hi, Olivia. Thanks for being at my mother-in-law's funeral. I need to discuss something with you. Can we meet up?
Hey, Harper. Is it about your getaway trip with David? As someone who works in the travel industry, I can hook you up with the perfect plan. After those 20 years of caregiving, you both could use a break. Why not take a trip abroad and unwind together?
That's not going to happen.
Huh? What happened?
I'll tell you the details later. But for now, David was having an affair.
What?
And guess what? He even has a son who's starting high school soon. It seems he only saw me as a caregiver and his real affection lies with them. Now that his mother's gone, he wants to live carefree with his girlfriend and son.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? So are you guys getting divorced?
Oh, I've already agreed to the divorce. I'm getting all the savings from our joint account, and that's that.
Are the lawyers involved?
I decided to skip involving lawyers. Thankfully, I won't face financial struggles post-divorce. Having some savings in our joint account has been quite a relief.
I see. But it feels like there should be more consequences, you know?
I know, right? But anyway.
What's up?
About the house, David plans to keep living there with his girlfriend and their son. He tossed my stuff into the yard and kicked me out.
What? But isn't that house...
Yeah. For me, it's been 20 years of dealing with mother-in-law issues while also caring for her. And this is how it all ends.
Right. Just come over and we'll talk.
Thank you, I'm on my way. David, I just submitted the divorce papers.
Good.
I've already moved out, so you have to take care of your belongings yourself.
My stuff?
I left everything there as it is, so it's all still there.
Obviously. Taking it would be outright theft.
Right.
I'm submitting the marriage registration today. And the day after tomorrow, we're off on our honeymoon.
Honeymoon?
We're bringing our son along, so it's more of a family trip. We plan to unwind until our son starts school.
Wow. Throughout our marriage, it was all about caregiving. We never got to go on a trip together.
It is what it is. Who in their right mind would travel with an old hag like you? Traveling is all about enjoying time with your loved ones, right?
How rude. I see that's how you've always felt about me.
Shut up. We're divorced already, so stop making a fuss.
You're right. I'm about to head out to my own place now. Goodbye.
Hey, what the hell? Do you even realize what you've done? Harper.
What? I'm taking responsibility for my actions, unlike you, who cheated for over 16 years. You're so reckless. Isn't it unfair to contact your ex after divorce, especially to your current wife?
That's beside the point. You're taking this too far. It's getting borderline harassment.
Harassment?
Why is the house listed for sale as soon as I come back from the trip? This was supposed to be our home for my family. What have you done?
Huh? What are you talking about? You can't live there.
Why? Selling the house without permission is a crime. You're that jealous to do something like this. You're truly a twisted, bitter old hag.
Your permission? The house was in my name, so I had every right to do it.
Huh?
Oh, did you forget?
What?
The house was originally inherited from my parents, and we renovated it when we got married. Remember?
Oh.
Then when your father passed away, your mother just moved in without even asking, saying she didn't want to be alone.
Was it really like that?
Yeah, so that's the deal. You were acting all high and mighty, telling me to get out as if it was your own place. Huh. Even though I reluctantly agreed to your mother moving in, now you're still trying to stick around with your side piece and secret child? Seriously? You're the one trying to take over property in someone else's name. So who's really out of line here?
Well...
Oh, by the way, since you went on a trip without moving your stuff out, I ended up storing everything in a nearby rental storage unit. I got rid of all my belongings that were left in the yard, but you'll have to handle your own stuff.
Wait a minute. I don't have a place to stay if you sell this house.
Why don't you move in with your new wife?
The lease for that apartment has already been terminated. She gotta be out of there by the day after tomorrow.
Oh my, oh my. You and your partner are just so reckless, aren't you? Perfect match, I'd say.
This is not the time for that. We've got nowhere to sleep tonight. Hey, is there anything we can do about this?
Anything?
Can you arrange something so we can live here?
Oh, it looks like there's already someone lined up to buy that house.
What?
You might get reported if you stay there too long.
Huh?
I explained the situation to the neighbors before I moved out.
What?
The neighbor is quite the talker, so everyone probably knows you're not living there anymore. And I also mentioned you might return with your partner and son. So by now, the neighbors are probably peeking through their windows. Quite the show, huh?
You are so petty. You're diabolical.
I'm diabolical? You dumped the caregiving of your mother onto me, leaving me no time to have children, as I devoted myself to caregiving day and night. But you didn't stop there. You went ahead and had a child with someone else. Doing this betrayal right after the caregiving was over is just awful. You've really hit rock bottom as a person.
There's no need to be harsh.
You deserve it. It seems like you still don't understand the extent of what you've done. I can consult a lawyer now and consider getting compensation.
That's not what we talked about. Did you trick me?
You were the one who tricked me and betrayed me first. Why are you playing the victim?
No, I messed up, so don't be too mad, okay? Look, you've been a housewife all this time. Aren't you worried about future expenses? If you want, we could still live together.
I wasn't just a housewife.
Huh?
I've been working from home alongside caregiving for about 10 years now. I can earn enough to support myself, so you don't need to worry about that.
What? I didn't know anything about that.
I told you I was starting work. You seemed half interested, so I figured you probably didn't remember. Guess I was right.
Wait, hold on. How could you possibly make that much money? You've got nothing but caregiving skills. Working from home should only bring in pocket change, if anything.
That's quite a statement coming from someone who's soon to be without income.
What do you mean?
Your company said you're fired.
What?
This trip was actually reported to the company as part of a work tour, with you as a tour guide. But it's really just a family vacation. That's bound to cause some issues.
How did they find out?
My sister works at the same travel agency you do, in compliance.
What?
Did you forget about that too?
Well,
it's no longer my concern since we're divorced. You'll have to figure things out on your own from now on.
Oh, come on. What am I going to do now?
Why don't you find a hotel to stay at?
I don't have the money for that. Most of my budget went into our trip. Now that I'm out of a job, I can't even make my credit card payments.
Oh, I see.
Harper, please. I'm begging you. My son is set to attend the high school nearby. If we can't live in this house, it's not just me, but the whole family that will be in trouble. And how do I even begin to explain it to them?
Just be honest for once. Well, if they're the loving family you claim they are, they'll understand, right?
That's impossible. Hey, you know, there's hardly any inheritance for Mom.
I'm loving my job right now. Just let me do my thing, okay?
Harper.
Well then, goodbye. David confessed everything to his wife and son. But it ended in a big fight when they realized they couldn't live in their dream home. Word got out, and neighbors came to watch. They left, feeling embarrassed. The wife's family knew about the daughter's affair and considered it a disgrace to the family. When they went to ask for money, they got yelled at and sent away. So they ended up moving to a tiny, run-down apartment. David got fired, but found a new job to support his family. However, his new salary is much lower, so now his wife and son have to work part-time too. This has caused a lot of tension in the family.
Tyler, what should I do?
What? What's wrong?
Your mother gave me a necklace.
Huh? What about it? That's good.
Your mother gave me a present. I wonder what she's up to.
Hey, why would my mother do anything to you? Don't be silly.
Well, she hates me, doesn't she? I can't help but wonder if she's up to something.
Yeah, you're right. She does hate you.
Don't say it so clearly. I'm hurt, you know.
Oh, sorry. So, what kind of necklace did you get?
It's from a famous brand. It's probably quite expensive.
Oh, really? Well, since my mother gave it to you, you should take good care of it.
Yeah, I'll take good care of it.
Please do. Oh, by the way, I'm going out for a drink with my colleagues tonight, so I don't need dinner.
Oh, really? You've been out drinking quite often lately. Don't be too late.
Yeah, I know.
Last week you missed the last train and stayed over at your mother's place.
You won't get worried if I stayed at my mother's place rather than somewhere else, right?
That's true.
I'm still at work. See you later. Julia, are you mad at me?
If you're going to stay over, at least call me.
I said I'm sorry.
I found out this morning when your mother called.
I'm really sorry. We had a blast at the bar and I was too drunk to call you.
What? Your mother said you came home tired from working overtime.
Huh? There must have been some misunderstanding.
What a terrible misunderstanding.
Anyway, Julia, Mom told me about that necklace. She said it was your birthday present. Mom said she accidentally got your birthday wrong.
What? My birthday? It's still 6 months away. It's the wrong time of year. And I've never gotten a birthday present from your mother.
I think Mom wants to get to know you.
After all this time? Your mother has been comparing me to your ex-wife Kathy ever since we got married. She always praised Kathy. I can't believe she wants to get along with me after all this time.
Mom liked Kathy a lot. Until recently, she even asked me if Kathy and I could start over.
She did?
Yeah, I told her not to be silly, but I guess she was pretty serious. She still keeps in touch with Kathy too. Oh.
What? What's wrong?
It's Kathy's birthday this month.
What? Is that... Could that necklace be...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, maybe that necklace was supposed to go to Kathy, not me.
No way, I'm sure Mom isn't that forgetful.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe she got your birthday and Kathy's birthday mixed up, but I'm sure the necklace was prepared for you.
Yeah, sure. It's the first thing your mother gave me, so I'll take good care of it.
You should. Mom will be happy. Hey, Julia, what the hell is this? You've torn off the necklace Mom gave you.
So?
Why is this happening?
I tore that stupid thing off and threw it away.
You ripped off the necklace Mom gave you and threw it away? You're out of your mind. What are you thinking?
It's your mother who's crazy.
What? What do you mean? Explain it to me.
Your mother just called me and asked me to return the necklace.
What? Why?
She said she was going to give the necklace to Kathy, but she gave it to me by mistake. She said it wasn't mine and that I should give it back. I was so sad.
That's such a trivial thing she said to you. Tearing it off and throwing it away is too much. Apologize to Mom.
What? You're saying it's my fault? Why aren't you mad at your mother for me?
Why would I be mad at Mom? It's your fault for tearing it off.
Oh no, that's terrible. I thought you're on my side.
There are no sides. Just apologize to Mom. Besides, where are you now until this late? Come home and get dinner ready. I'm tired from work.
It's not my fault. You can take care of your own dinner. I'm staying at my parents' today.
Suit yourself.
I got a call from your mother.
Julia, are you still not coming home? Mom's worried about you too.
Looks like you're at your mother's. You seem fine without me.
Don't say something like that. Come home soon.
I think I went too far with the necklace.
Yeah, I went too far too. I'm sorry I didn't think about your feelings.
I lost my temper and I feel bad about what I did to your mother.
Yeah, well, I want you to buy a new necklace and give it to Mom.
What? I don't know what you mean.
I mean, you ripped it off, so you can't give it back without buying another one, right?
Why do I have to give it back?
Mom wanted to give it to Kathy as her birthday present. She can't give it to her if you don't give it back.
Why does everyone only care about Kathy?
I didn't mean it like that, but you would want to continue to get along with Mom, don't you?
That's true, but...
Then let's just give the necklace back to Mom and apologize.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, now that you've decided to do that, come home. I can't do without you, Julia.
Yep, sure.
Hey, Julia, why aren't you home yet?
Yesterday, I called your mother to apologize after I talked with you. Then she said, "When in the world are you going to have kids?"
Yeah, Mom says she can't wait to see her grandkids. So, what does that have to do with you not coming home?
Your mother told me that I'm just a wife to have children, so get on with it. And she also said that you married me with that intention too. That's a lie, isn't it? That's not true, is it?
What are you saying? That's not true. I married you because I wanted to be with you.
Really? Can I trust you?
Of course you can. Stop being a pain in the ass and come home soon.
What do you mean, pain in the ass? I don't want to keep talking like this either.
Just come home and we'll talk. We should talk face to face.
Okay, I'm going home. I'll leave now.
What? Today? Now? It's late. Why don't you come home tomorrow?
Huh? I'll take a cab home. It's not that late yet.
Actually, I'm at my mom's right now.
What? You don't need me after all.
That's not true. You're not here, so I had no choice but to stay at my mom's for dinner.
Then I don't have to go home today. I'll go home tomorrow.
Sure, that would be great.
Hey, Tyler, I went to your mother's house today.
Yeah, so? Did something happen?
Well, I thanked her for the fact that you always stay over.
What?
Then she said that you only came twice last month. What does this mean?
Well, it means...
Where have you been staying?
Where? No, I go there late at night so I don't see Mom.
That's not possible. You said you had dinner there.
Maybe Mom is confused, like how she was with the necklace.
Speaking of necklace, Tyler, are you seeing Kathy?
Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way I am seeing my ex-wife.
Your mother told me that you gave Kathy the necklace I gave back to her. I don't know what's true. Tell me the truth. I didn't say it was wrong for you to see your ex-wife.
Okay, I gave the necklace to Kathy. Mom asked me to give it to her. There's nothing wrong with me seeing her, and I didn't think it was necessary to tell you about it. But it was a thoughtless thing to do. I'm sorry.
So that's what happened. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I'm glad you understand. I'll be careful from now on. Hey, Julia, pick up the phone.
You came home, so you get it, right?
Huh? What do you mean I get it? Why are there divorce papers on the table?
Because I want a divorce. It means I can't stay married to you.
What's going on all of a sudden? We were getting along fine. What's wrong with us?
I've had it with you and your mother.
Huh? Why, Mom? I don't get it at all. Explain it to me.
Your mother came to our house a while ago. She wanted to talk to me. And she asked if I'm pregnant yet. I said no, and you know what she said?
What did she say?
She said, you need to have the baby and get out of here. I had no idea what she meant, so I asked her what she meant. She told me that I was only a wife to have the baby and that I should leave the baby after I had one. She said we would raise the baby.
Did she say that?
You knew about it, didn't you? It's too late to say you didn't know. I asked your mother, who are we? What do you think she said? She said that you, your mother, and Kathy are going to raise the baby together.
What?
You're trying to sound like you don't know anything. You've been contacting Kathy behind my back all this time, haven't you? Your mother told me that too.
No way. Why would she tell you?
I knew it was true. How dare you deceive me?
It's not like I deceived you or anything. Kathy and I are like friends.
Yeah, right. I heard that you stayed at her place every time you were out.
If I hide it now, you'll get even more suspicious, so I'll tell you. Yes, I stayed over, but nothing happened.
Even if something did happen, there would be no proof.
What? What do you mean there would be no proof? Don't talk nonsense.
It means that even if something happened between you and Kathy, you would never have a baby.
How do you even know that? Damn, Mom talks too much.
I heard that you and Kathy got divorced because you were worried about Kathy not being able to have kids.
Yeah, so it's not like we had a fight or anything. We still talk and we have a good relationship. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about what happened with Kathy. I won't see her anymore, so don't tell me you're divorcing me.
You think I'd say divorce just because of that? You're such an optimistic asshole.
Huh? What's with that tone? Is there something more?
You're planning to let me have the baby, get divorced, take the baby, and remarry Kathy, aren't you? You wanted me to have a baby so that you could raise it with Kathy. You wanted a child of your own blood.
There's no way that I would intend to do that. You're completely mistaken.
I told you your mother came to our house today, right?
Yeah?
Well, there was someone else with her.
Huh?
Kathy came. Do you know how it feels to have your husband's ex-wife tell you to your face to have a baby and leave my husband as soon as possible? She told me to get the hell out of the wife's position because I'm just a wife who's only here to give birth. You have no idea how frustrated I was.
Did she say that to you?
I heard that you had already agreed to this. Even if you play dumb, you'll still get caught, you know?
Well, I guess so. If she told you all about it, there's no way I can get away with it. I'll tell you everything.
You finally unmasked yourself.
Shut up. Kathy and I wanted to have a child, but she was infertile and couldn't have children. And because of that, Kathy wanted to leave me, so we divorced. Mom loved Kathy as if she was her own daughter, and she was against it until the end. Then I met you and we got married. At that time, Kathy and I decided that I would have a child with you and raise that child as our own.
Do you guys realize how crazy you sound? The child I give birth to is my child, not Kathy's.
Since this plan is exposed, we have no choice. Julia, I'm sorry. I was out of my mind. Let's start over. Don't say divorce.
Huh? Are you crazy? Do you think I'm going to say, okay, let's start over, after hearing what you said?
Why not? I'm saying I want you after all, so let's not divorce.
No way! I can't stay married to a man who thinks like this. I'm definitely going to divorce you. Sign the divorce papers.
If you divorce me, you won't be able to make a living, will you? So don't force yourself to get a divorce.
I'm divorcing you and I'm going to charge you alimony for infidelity.
Huh? What the hell? You can't do that. There's no proof.
Didn't you notice? There's proof all over the place. I recorded the conversation with a voice recorder when your mother and Kathy came over. Even this text messages could be used.
You've got to be kidding me.
So I'm going to get alimony from you and divorce you. Get on with it and sign the divorce papers.
Fine. Hey, Julia, how are you?
I'm fine. What do you want?
I saw you in town today. Are you seeing an OBGYN?
What? You saw me? I just went for a gynecological exam.
You're not pregnant or anything?
That's a keen insight.
What? No way, you're pregnant? Is it mine?
Yes, I'm pregnant. I'm 6 months pregnant.
So it's mine.
Yes, but so what? What's it to you?
Please, Julia, start over with me. I'll break up with Kathy. Let's raise that child with me.
Huh? No way. I don't care about you anymore. I'm raising this child by myself.
What are you talking about? He's my child. I can't let him live an inconvenient life. You don't have a job and your parents don't have a lot of money either. I can raise that kid without any problems. So let's start over.
I'm sorry. Talking to you makes me feel sick. I'm not going to start over, so please don't contact me again. Bye.
Hey, give me back my baby.
Hey, Tyler, you've had enough.
You told me not to contact you again, and here you are, contacting me.
It's an emergency. Your mother and Kathy ambushed and kidnapped me.
Kidnapped? Don't exaggerate. I heard the three of you talked in a coffee shop.
They took me by force. It's kidnapping. Wait, you knew about this? You're all out of your minds.
So, what did you talk about?
They said they want to have my baby. I can't even begin to tell you how disgusted I am.
You just can't do it, can you?
Of course not. What makes you think that you can have a child? It's not a thing.
But to my mother, the baby is her grandchild. Julia, don't you feel sorry for my mother?
I'm sorry, but I don't. Your mother and Kathy, they are really overbearing. I would never feel sorry for your mother. Besides, you know, I'm never going to start over with you.
Why not?
Well, I'm remarrying after the baby is born.
Huh? What do you mean? You're saying you had another guy besides me?
Calm down. It wasn't until after the divorce that I met the man I'm with now.
You're saying you're gonna raise my child with a guy who's not even blood related to the kid. I'm definitely against it.
It doesn't matter that you're against it. We're divorced.
I know, goddammit.
You have to give up the baby. I won't let you have my baby. By the way, I'm just curious.
Huh, what?
When you talked to your mother, did you notice anything strange?
Huh? What do you mean? Like what?
Is your mother starting to show signs of dementia? I used to be a caregiver, remember? I just have a feeling that she is, and I'm sure Kathy has noticed it too. She seemed cold towards your mother.
Huh? Mom is becoming senile?
Probably. Remember when she started to lose her temper often? I'm sure it started around that time.
Are you kidding me? I can't take care of her. What should I do?
You have Kathy. You should remarry and take care of your mother together. Besides, it's not like it's going to progress anytime soon. It's still fine for now.
Really? Mom should be fine for now?
I'm not a doctor. I can't tell for sure. But you should talk to Kathy and do your best. She's your mother.
Yeah, okay.
After texting with me, Tyler talked to Kathy about his mother's dementia. Kathy broke up with Tyler on that day, and Tyler came to complain to me. But he was rejected by my boyfriend and he started rampaging at the entrance of my apartment building. He broke the automatic door and injured the building's superintendent who came to stop him. As a result, the police were called. Later, I had a child and remarried the man I was dating. Rumor has it that Tyler's mother's dementia progressed quickly and Tyler became mentally ill due to caregiving. Tyler's mother is now in a nursing home and Tyler spends his days visiting the hospital to treat himself.
Hey, Karen. How's your mom doing? She's doing better now. She was discharged from the hospital yesterday, but she still can't walk, so she'll be in a wheelchair. That means she needs someone to take care of her from now on. Oh my God, really? I was so surprised when I heard she broke her leg in front of our house. It's been what? A month, right? I thought she was getting better. I can't believe she'll need a wheelchair from now on. I called my brother several times, but he didn't pick up. Have you heard anything from him? I don't know if he's ignoring me on purpose. Josh has really been busy, so I contacted you on his behalf. I'm such a perfect wife, don't you think? I see. So, who's going to take care of her? Of course you're going to take care of her, right, Karen? We can't do it, okay? We have 2 kids, and it's just too much. You, on the other hand, are 40 years old and still single. You have plenty of time to take care of your mother. You still live with your parents, so don't you think it's perfect? Now you have even more reason to stay in your parents' house. I still live with my mom because my father passed away a few years ago. I was living alone at the time, but I moved back home because I was worried about my mom, who got depressed after Dad's passing. It's not like I'm still depending on my mom. Whatever. I didn't ask for your life story. I'm just explaining my side. Besides, I have no intention of getting married in the future. Jesus Christ! You sound so miserable. Are you serious? Don't you mean you can't get married even if you want to? I guess you can't read properly. Just leave me alone, please. Does my being single bother you? No, right? You're not bothering me now, but you might bother me in the future. Huh? What do you mean? Just think about it. If your mom passes away, the next person you will depend on will be your brother, which means my husband. I won't do that, so please don't worry. Oh, I don't think so. I'm 100% sure you're planning to depend on us. I guess talking to you is just a waste of time. I have a visitor coming over right now, and I need to clean up. Can I go now? I'm not done talking. Just so you know, I can't take care of your mother. I'm already working on taking care of my mother, so don't worry. Oh, really? That's good. Oh, well, you've never done anything to make your parents proud. I guess this is your last chance to do something for your mom. So, you say you're working on it, but what are you going to do? Put her in a nursing home? No, my mom said she doesn't want to go to a nursing home. I will take care of her in this house. What? In such a shabby house? To be honest, I feel sorry for your mom. She's the one who said she wants to stay in this house. Besides, we are planning to renovate the house so she can use her wheelchair more freely. That's why a remodeling company is coming to visit our house. I'm going to talk to them and get an estimate. What? Remodeling is expensive. Don't tell me you want us to pay for that. We're not paying for it. Don't you ever depend on us. I'm not expecting you to pay for it, so don't worry. I will bear all the expenses. Are you sure about that? Do you have that kind of money? Just don't worry about it. I will take care of all the expenses. I promise not to put a burden on you. In return, please promise to leave us alone. Please don't interfere when it comes to the house and the way I take care of my mom. Okay, whatever. I'll talk to my brother about this too. But are you sure you're okay with it? I just told you, don't worry and please leave us alone. Right. You said that, not me. I'm not gonna help you with anything. My name is Karen. I'm 40 years old and single, living with my mom. I have an older brother, Josh, but to be honest, we don't get along very well. He has always been a self-centered person. When my father passed away in a car accident, all he was concerned about was the inheritance. Josh married Candace 3 years ago. She's just like Josh, a selfish person. I can't believe what she told me earlier. She never cared about our family, and she always thinks I'm after their money. Well, we have no intention of relying on them at all. I love my job, and to be honest, I have no interest in marriage at the moment. I am happiest when I am working, and I think there's nothing wrong with staying single. I am paid a very high salary compared to the average office worker. That's why expenses for renovations is not a problem at all. Not only did we have an elevator installed and made bigger rooms, we took this opportunity to do a complete renovation. The renovation turned out great. Our house looks like a new house. However, even though I live at home with my mom, most of the time I leave early in the morning for work and come home late. So we decided to hire a live-in caregiver. Luckily, a single mom who is a qualified caregiver was willing to work for us. She has a good personality and very skilled worker. Of course, we pay her a reasonable salary. We also provided her with her own room and offered her to live with her kid in our house. She is a very hard worker, and my mother treats her like real family. Things have been tough, but I'm happy that everything is going well for now. Hey, Karen! What the hell is going on? What's wrong? Oh my God! You told me that the remodeling of my parents' house is finished, so I went to check it out. It looks amazing! Oh, about that? Yeah, I heard you came yesterday afternoon. My mom told me. I'm surprised that you remodeled that much. The bathrooms and toilets look like a spa. It looks like a completely different house now. Well, we completely remodeled and reconstructed the house. That's why it took a lot of time to finish. This is not fair that you are living in the house. To be honest, I don't like the caregiver that you hired. She's a stranger, but she's too close to your mother. It's weird. What's wrong with it? She's just doing her job. She works hard and has been good to my mother. I'm thankful to her. No, it's really weird. I can't believe she's living in the house. Well, she's a live-in caregiver. My mom needs help all the time, so I don't know why you keep saying it's weird. Why is the caregiver's kid also living in this house? They are using this house like it's their house. And her kid being too close to your mom too. It's not her grandma, but the kid calling her grandma is weird. Your mom seems to be having more fun talking to the caregiver's kids than our kids. Well, that's just the way it is, isn't it? They live in our house, so of course they are closer than your kids. Besides, your kids were playing games all day yesterday. They didn't even respond when my mom tried to talk to them. Of course, she prefers to spend time with the caregiver's kid. Besides, you have no right to say anything. Anything about the house or about my mom. You promised not to interfere in any way from now on, didn't you? Did I? I don't remember that promise. You must be mistaken. Oh, God. I contacted you today because I wanted to tell you that from now on, we're going to live in the house. What do you mean? Do I need to explain it to you? Thanks to you, the house is renovated and looks like a new house. I really appreciate you for that. Well, now we've decided to stay in the house, so you can go. What are you talking about? I renovated that house. I'm also paying for the caregiver. Why should I leave? You are paying for that caregiver? I can't believe it. They have free rent. You don't have to pay anything for them. What? They're here for a job. I just can't believe what you're saying. If your family's going to live in the house, how will you take care of my mother?
We'll continue to have caregivers take care of her. I have no time to take care of your mother. Can you pay the caregiver? Well, if you give us this house, we won't have to pay rent. And I guess I'll be able to make do with that. Caregiver salary is like, what, $2,000 per month? Are you serious? If your family's going to live in the house, please pay the fee that I paid for the renovation. What? There's no way I can pay for that. First of all, since you are a useless member of the family, you should pay for everything. Raising a child costs money. Meanwhile, you are single and with no kids. You must have plenty of money. What do you mean by that? It sounds like you think you are superior just because you have kids. I don't agree with any of that. I have no obligation to pay anything. We decided to stay in the house even if you don't want to. I will do whatever it takes to get rid of you, so be prepared. I think you'd better get ready to move out while you still can before things get worse. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? You can't just change the locks on my house without my permission. Why do you think I did it? Do you have any proof? I got a call from my mother and her caregiver. They told me everything. You suddenly stormed into the house and told them that your family's going to live in this house. You also told them that they have to follow everything you say. I won't let you do that. How did you get into the house anyway? I made a duplicate key when I visited the house the other day. Yay! My plan worked. I can't believe it. You know, that house is already in my name. What you're doing is a crime. Do you know that? Shut up! You're overreacting. I am not. I heard you hurt the caregiver's kid when she started crying. Have you lost your mind, Candace? You can't do this. Shut up! This house is ours now. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Well, good luck finding a new house. It's your fault for not leaving the house when I told you to. Oh, really? Well, I have a plan too. Be prepared. Hey, it's not fair to call the police. I'm your brother's wife. How could you do such a thing to your family? Thanks to you, they took me to the police station for questioning. It wasn't me. It was my mother who called the police. What? You're lying. I'm not lying. My mother told you to leave the house, didn't she? You have no right to enter this house because this is my house. I'm pretty sure my mom warned you before calling the police. But what did you say to my mother? You yelled at her that it's your house now. Even when the caregiver tried to stop you, you yelled at her, hurt the kid, and threatened not to pay her salary if she talked back to you. What you did is a crime. Whatever! You guys love to overreact. No, we're not. I'm going to press charges against you. I'll tell the police everything that happened. I won't let you do that. If you do that, I'm going to go to your house right now and talk to that caregiver, so she won't say anything to the police. I'm pretty sure she'll listen to me if I threaten her again. I've had the locks change again, so you won't be able to enter the house anymore. What? We are ready to file a damage report now. You will be arrested in no time. No way! You made a duplicate key without our permission, broke in illegally, and even abused the caregiver's kid. Do you think you can get away with all of that? You don't have any proof that I did it. Police won't take you seriously. I have proof. What? Oh, you didn't notice. When we renovated the house, I also installed CCTV in this house. The camera caught everything you did, so I have proof. Oh my God! Please, stop it! I will apologize, okay? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Just so you know, my mom says she wants to disown your family. Why? Why? First of all, Josh never cared about Dad. He only cared about the inheritance. When Mom was in the hospital, he never contacted her or me. This time, he only cares about the new house that I renovated. And you've always been selfish, just like my brother. I can't believe what you did to my mother and our caregiver. What you did is unacceptable.
I have no intention of contacting you or your family in the future. I will block your contact information as well. I'm sorry! Please forgive me! This will never happen again! Please! Hey, Karen! Please!
Hey, Karen, what the hell are you doing? Candace got arrested because of you.
Wow, it's been a while, Josh. Good to know that she got arrested. Just so you know, it's not my fault. How dare you say that? Do you know how much you hurt my mother? I can't believe you let your wife do terrible things to us. I feel ashamed that you are my brother. Please do not show your face to me ever again.
Hey, I'm begging you. Please withdraw the charges. The kid won't stop crying. I never took care of them by myself, you know. It's seriously causing me so much stress that Candace is not home.
Are you serious? Did you even read what I said to you?
I did. I'm sorry for what I did. Just please help us.
All right. I have a condition.
What's the condition?
I want you to promise in writing that you'll never get involved with Mom, me, or the caregiver again. In other words, you will cut all ties with us. And also promise me that you won't come within a 100-meter radius of her house. Then I will withdraw the charges.
Why do I have to promise you that?
Oh God. I gave you one chance and you ruined it. Good luck raising your kid by yourself. Either way, we're cutting you off. We're not going to have anything to do with you in the future. Don't you ever come near us again.
Okay. I promise you in writing or whatever. I don't want to take care of the kids.
You're such an asshole. My lawyer will contact you from now on. Bye. Thanks to my lawyer, my brother signed a legal document stating he will sever all ties with our family. He is legally bound not to approach within the 100-meter radius of our house. Moreover, if he violates this agreement, he must pay a hefty fine of $10,000. Of course, I requested Candace to sign a similar legal document. With these legal assurances, I finally have peace of mind. Honestly, Josh and Candace are a perfect match for each other. However, their selfish nature often leads to conflicts. I can't help but feel sorry for my niece and nephew caught in the middle. Oh well, since I've severed ties with Josh, it's no longer my concern. Each day, I feel happy spending time with my mom, our caregiver, and her child. Since we hired the caregiver, my mom's mood has really improved. She's making great progress in her rehab and can walk on her own now. Seeing her get better makes me so happy. I think getting rid of the things that stressed her out has helped her recover faster. From now on, I'm dedicated to loving and supporting my mom as she continues to get better.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.